Well, hello there, my name is Vladimir, welcome to my home studio. Today I wanted to talk about something that kind of, I don't know, made rounds around the internet, let's put it that way. And that is the Ruokangas, yes, that's how you pronounce it in Finnish, Ruokangas Valvebucker guitar, which is basically kind of a tube-driven pickup thing in a guitar. Basically, it's a guitar with this kind of steampunk look, which I actually like quite a lot. And there's only a single pickup in the kind of middle where your regular bridge or neck pickup would be. And what makes the whole thing really interesting is the fact that they say that the pickup is kind of tube-driven. And I think there's one or two preamp tubes, not sure whether they are like 12AX7s or something similar. And you can immediately tell why this thing kind of caught internet by storm. I don't know how to pronounce it or how to express it. Basically, I saw videos and articles kind of saying, why is this really necessary? Is this just an idea to get money from rich people who are obsessed with everything tube? And I kind of was guilty of hopping on that train a little bit as well, if I'm totally honest, until I went to Helsinki Tonefest and actually got to play that guitar. I know that the clip you just saw doesn't tell you that much, so I'll try to explain it in words as well as I can basically. The first question you might have is, does it feel or sound any different to a regular guitar? And the answer is yes. There's some sort of elastic compression drive feel that I don't know, the best way I can describe it is that you would have your really good compressor and your really good mild overdrive on all the time, but it's still not exactly that. There is kind of a feel of compression going on when you play that guitar, and the notes ring out for a very long time, much longer than on a usual guitar. And interestingly enough, it still retains a huge amount of dynamics, and it kind of invites you to play really softly and then attack the strings hard, and there's a different sound as on a normal guitar, but it just feels, I don't know, more expressive for lack of a better term. No, the guitar doesn't heat up. I didn't notice it in any way, and they've done some tests, and if you go to the website, links below in the description by the way, if you go to their website they have this heat cam thing pointed at the guitar, and it doesn't really heat up that much. I actually did a comparison where I played the Valvebucker guitar, then I got the Unicorn guitar, which is basically their version of the Les Paul. Even though that Unicorn is just an amazing instrument, it still didn't feel as fun to play as the Valvebucker. Or at least I felt like something was missing. I wanted my good compressor and overdrive back in the signal chain, for lack of a better way to express it really. I've been actually kind of thinking whether you could achieve the similar effect by getting like a really good compressor and a transparent overdrive. I don't think it would still be exactly the same, or I'm guessing at least it wouldn't be the same. Some other features about that Valvebucker guitar, it does have a pickup selector, even though it's a single pickup. I wouldn't call the 3 pickup positions like a neck, middle and bridge pickup. It's something a bit different. Again, really hard to describe. And also there was an internal boost switch which was really cool. And basically I kind of felt there was more control from the guitar than I would have, for example, on my telly, which is over here, not over there right now. That's why I'm pointing here. Really useful information. Basically I felt I could control the sound more. There were more tonal options on that guitar because of the boosting. Again, you can build in a boost on your guitar as well. The Valvebucker guitar also uses a different cable. Basically, it uses a standard XLR cable from the guitar into a pedal that comes with the guitar, and that pedal powers the guitar. They've been smart enough that the pedal it comes with also has a regular guitar input, so if you're switching guitars between or during your set, for example, you can just hit the button on that pedal and you can use the other guitar after that. So that's really clever. They had a bunch of pedals available as well, as you probably saw in the clip, so we could try how it reacts to pedals, and to me all the pedals reacted the same way they would to any other guitar, or at least I didn't notice anything special. Basically, let's put it this way, I completely understand why you might find the product funny, and it sounds kind of absolutely ridiculous, especially when you see the price of the Valvebucker, which is I think 1,200 euros right now. But when you play it, you kind of almost can convince yourself, or I was convinced, this is actually a cool thing. It's a different thing. I don't think it's like 100% just better than any other electric guitar, but it's also not just a gimmick thing with lights and anything like that. It does feel different to play. It just, I think it helps you to express yourself differently, for again lack of better term. It's not a perfect product because of the cable. Even though it's using the XLR cable, it's still kind of funny. Again, they're probably using the XLR cable because it can run the power to the guitar, but still. And I think right now you can only fit the Valvebucker into a Ruokangas guitar, and that means the thing won't be a huge hit unless somebody else copies the whole concept at some point. I don't know, maybe a Chinese company will do it at some point, but the Valvebucker itself is 1,200, and I think Ruokangas guitars start from 3,500 euros. So last time I heard about it, might be even more. They're a small company, 5 builders that each build that one guitar from start to finish, so you can immediately see where the price comes from. They're amazing guitars. If you can afford one, check them out. You won't regret getting one, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, just because of the price, it's out of reach for almost everyone, or like there's a small percentage of people who can afford those kind of guitars, I'd say. I don't know, maybe there's more than that, but I mean, I'm just trying to analyze whether that product will actually be popular. I do think they will sell many of Valvebucker guitars, because once you try it, it's different. It reacts to your playing differently than any other guitar you have, and that's really cool. I can imagine many professional guitarists having one of those guitars in their live set, because they could do different things on that guitar in their live set for a certain song, for example, and then switch to a different guitar for a different sound and feel. So it's really cool. My buddy Petteri Sariola played that guitar as well. He had this demo slot at Helsinki Tonefest. Here's a short clip of that as well. And if you watch my interview with Petteri, links below in the description, he also said that he liked the Valvebucker guitar. He usually plays acoustic guitar, and if you ever played a good acoustic guitar, the kind of range of expression on that is much bigger than on any electric guitar. That's my personal opinion, and I think many people will agree. And Petteri said that he thought the Valvebucker guitar had kind of a wider range of expression than a regular electric guitar, and that's why he was drawn to it compared to like a standard electric guitar. He doesn't usually play electric guitars because of the kind of limited range of expression. And yeah, he seemed to like it. All of my friends who tried it, who were with me at Tonefest, also liked it. None of us is going to buy one, I think, but I think it's a cool concept. I feel the electric guitar is kind of stuck, or kind of most of the inventions have been done. Like, yeah, there are different bridges and pickups and something like that, but at the core it's still really similar to play. I feel the Valvebucker is something a little bit different, but in a good way. It's not for everyone. I wouldn't use it for metal or anything like that, maybe, but for certain things it might be exactly what you're looking for, and just something that excites you to play differently. And I think good gear, no matter what kind of gear it is, it kind of excites you to play certain stuff. And yeah, if I would just be gifted a Valvebucker guitar, I would play it happily every single day. I don't know why I'm saying that, nobody's going to give me one, but just saying that I like the product. I cannot afford it, and even if I could afford it, I wouldn't be sure whether I would get that or something else. And yeah, let me know down below in the comments what you think of the whole project. I honestly think that if you haven't tried it, you cannot immediately write it off as something stupid or something gimmicky, because it is different. All of my friends who played it as well agreed. Let me know down below in the comments what you think. Would you be interested in trying one? I know Ruokangas is present at many trade shows and stuff like that, so if you live nearby or like are going to Music Mess or Guitar Summit or NAMM or anything like that, be sure to check it out, because it is a cool concept. I think I'm starting to ramble right now, so time to end the video. If you found this video helpful, interesting, fun, entertaining, anything like that, please consider giving it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell as well. Thanks for watching, I shall see you next time!